Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Koreena, nice to meet you, Koreena. I make these videos and I put them on YouTube. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's right.
From the city?
Yes.
And how long have you been in the city?
My whole life, on and off.
And what's it like?
It's gotten a lot worse in the last couple years, but it's I don't know, kind of. It's nice. I'm used to it. It's really wet, really cold. You know.
Are you homeless?
Yes.
And how's that?
It's rough. Yeah, it's unexpected. I sure didn't think I'd be here, you know, but I'm making the best of it and make it work.
On the road, has there been anything happen that you can like explain? Anything bad happen?
People have been. It's dangerous. It's really dangerous, especially being a female. You just have to always have somebody with you. Yeah, because I mean, getting raped is a common thing. I haven't been raped because I've always make sure that someone's with me, but that's definitely something that can happen. And I've almost been raped twice since I've been out here, and I've been out here a year and a half.
Jeez. And have you had guys try to take advantage of you? The
Yes.
fact that you're on the road and like.
Well, that's what I mean. I've almost been raped twice, and because of, you know, I got lucky one time, and the other time, you know, I saw somebody that I knew and I hollered, and anyways, yeah. So I got lucky basically.
And do you have like a tent set up, or do you have a place where you can
I
stay?
have a tent, yes. It's like a pallet house, kind of. Actually, I brought pallets together and put tarps over it.
A lot, like, you ever like just like stay at a certain place for a little while?
I
and
try to stay at a place because it's nice if you can kind of stay at a place, you know, for as long as possible. But the city kicks us out, you know, normally after a month or two.
And you did say you're from the city, right?
Yes.
And how many years?
I've been here my whole life.
What can you say like about like the whole downtown and all that, with like everybody living in tents and like?
I don't like it. It's gotten so trashy, and people like. All the homeless community is not bad, but because of that, I feel like a lot of people look at us negatively, and it affects us all. Like when people are trashy and, you know, are dangerous and doing stupid stuff like throwing bottles and breaking windows, that's ridiculous. And not everybody does that, but it definitely gives us a bad name. And people like will, pedestrians or whatever, will holler at us and yell at us and throw things at us, at our tents and stuff, because they hate us. I don't blame them, because I would be very upset too. But it's a shame that it does affect us all like that, because we're not all like that. We're not all messy. We're not all, you know, trashy and mean and whatever. So.
And the cops, the police, how do they treat you?
Really negatively. I actually got COVID, and I went to the. It's a while back. I'm okay now, but I went to the emergency room, and I felt like I was treated horribly. They treated me like I was garbage there, like, and I mean, I'm just like anybody else, and I needed help, and I left there really. Just feeling really ashamed. I already felt sad because I just don't like the way that I was treated, because I'm homeless, you know. I know, because I've only been homeless a year and a half, so I know the way I was treated previously and the way I'm treated now. And they would have never treated me like that before.
If you're rich or something.
Yeah.
So it's class, it's like class.
Once you're titled homeless, like, you get treated completely different by the world, by most people, not all. Some people are really kind, but most people will treat you differently, for sure. And the cops will treat you differently, as well as the hospital did.
And when you need money, like, do you look for cans or?
Yeah, I can. Regularly.
And how does that work?
It works well. It's pretty good actually. Like, you think it would, you know, it's a lot of work, but it does. You know, I get like $35 a day.
Do you ever find stuff like jewelry or?
Yeah, all the time. I found a laptop once. I found, which was really nice. It worked and everything. I had to find a charger for it, but yeah, you find things all the time. I know. Who would throw that away, right? I don't know, but I did. And I find cool stuff. Yeah, like I found shoes. I find clothing a lot. Like nice new Vans. Yeah, I've gotten really lucky, and everybody does. Like, when you can, you just you're gonna find something eventually, you know, because some people throw away nice things.
Do you ever panhandle, like by the highways?
I have, but I've done it twice.
How's that?
I don't like to do it, but it's okay. I mean, I guess people will, you know, give you money, but I don't like to stand in one spot for a long time, so, you know, that. But I just don't like to ask people for money. It makes me. I don't know.
And some of them are kind of mean.
Well, because it's like, I feel like they're judging me, you know.
Yeah.
They're thinking like, well, go get a job, you know, and they don't know my situation, and I don't, you know, I understand what, but it just makes me feel embarrassed.
And when you guys go in the stores, do they ever, like, security ever follow you guys and like think you guys are gonna steal or something, or?
Oh, all the time. Yeah, well, because I have a backpack, so like, therefore they probably think I'm gonna steal.
You're gonna load it up.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just kind of common. I'm used to people asking for my backpack when I come in, and I'm okay with that.
Worked any like fast food places?
I worked, well, actually, before I became homeless, I was a bartender and a waitress, so that's what I did, but
Where
no,
at?
I haven't. I don't want to say the names, but...
Oh, okay, that's fine. But you did it.
Yeah, nice restaurant.
And what was your reason for leaving?
I got laid off, so fired, laid off, whatever. I went through a divorce and had some issues. I was in a relationship with somebody that I worked with, so...
Addictions?
I do. I didn't until I actually came out onto the street.
And what are those?
Heroin and meth.
And how's that? Like being addicted to it.
I want to get off, and I'm hoping that I will be off soon, you know. And that's one thing, when you become homeless, it's like you kind of start to give up, and then you say, well, fuck it, why not, you know, why not use it? And I wish I didn't have that mind frame, but that's what I did have. And that's when becoming homeless, the chances of becoming an addict is really high, you know. So you just have to have the strength to like not get used to it and not be like, okay, because you get comfortable and used to it, and you got to remind yourself, like, this is not how it is, not how it is, and try to get out, you know. So, but yeah, most, you know, that's kind of what happens to a lot of us.
How many years have you been doing heroin and meth?
1 year.
1 year?
Actually. I've been homeless 1.5 years, and I've been...
Have you pretty much tried all drugs, or at least once, or?
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of did back when I was younger anyways.
Do you drink at all, or smoke any weed, or?
I smoke weed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in the whole city of Portland, what do you think we have more of, dispensaries or strip clubs? What do you think?
I used to say strip clubs. Now it's hard to say.
Seems like we have one in every corner now for dispensaries.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, they're everywhere. You're right. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that until you said it, but yeah, you're right.
Okay, and then with the whole coronavirus and the whole shutdown, what do you think about that?
I'm tired of it. God, I want it to all just be over. And I'm hoping, I'm sick of it. That's all. I have my own opinions about that. I feel like it was kind of, the government, you know, might have something to do with it all. I do believe that the coronavirus is real. I mean, I did catch it myself, so it is definitely real. But I feel like the causes of it are our own fault.
Do you have a favorite childhood memory?
Yeah. I grew up on a farm, so I grew up with horses and cows and chickens, and I just like climbing trees with my brothers, climb really high on a stormy day and hold the branches when they, you know, blow all over the place. And I think, you know, I miss doing that.
And you'd probably go back to that if you could, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Any goals? Just this year? Or?
My goals, to get an apartment. You know, I really wanted just a little studio apartment or something. That's all. Like that would just. That's my goal, is just to get out of here and get on my feet and get something small. So. That's
Okay.
my goal.
Well, I hope it works out for you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.